In the bustling heart of New York City, amidst the hurried footsteps and endless chatter, lived a man named Leo Ramirez. To most, he was just another face in the crowd, often overlooked, sometimes avoided. He carried the weight of a difficult past, mistakes made young, battles with homelessness, perhaps even addiction. His life played out in the unforgiving rhythms of the street, a constant struggle for survival. He spent his days in soup kitchens or pushing a small makeshift cart, selling simple, humble meals. No formal training, no fancy culinary schools, yet in Leo's hands, even the most basic ingredients transformed. A simple vegetable soup would sing with unexpected flavors. A modest sandwich became a revelation. There was a raw, intuitive genius in his cooking, a silent passion that simmered beneath the surface of his tough exterior. But who would notice such a gift when the hands that offered it were calloused by hardship, and the chef himself was a ghost in the city's culinary landscape? One brisk autumn morning, as Leo served his warm, spiced lentil soup at a local shelter, a woman paused. She wasn't just a passerby. She was Chef Isabella Garcia, a renowned food critic and former Michelin-starred chef, now dedicating her retirement to philanthropic food initiatives. She took a spoonful, and then another. Her eyes, usually discerning, widened with surprise. This wasn't just soup. It was a story, a symphony of flavors speaking of resilience and unspoken talent. Intrigued, Chef Garcia sought out Leo. He was wary, accustomed to suspicion, not praise. His past loomed large, a shadow he couldn't shake. But Isabella saw past the worn clothes and the guarded eyes. She saw the artist, the potential. She offered him a chance, not a handout, but a place in her small culinary program for disadvantaged youth. A mentorship, a chance to truly cook in a real kitchen, to learn the craft he instinctively knew. Leo, hesitant yet desperate for a different path, cautiously accepted. The transition was brutal. The sterile environment of a professional kitchen, the precise measurements, the relentless pace, it was a world away from the improvisational cooking of the streets. Leo struggled with the rules, with his own self-doubt, and with the whispers of his past. Old habits, old fears threatened to drag him back into the shadows. Other students, unaware of his history, sometimes judged his rough edges. But Chef Garcia was patient. She saw his unique approach, his ability to coax incredible depth from simple ingredients, a soul in his food that formal training often stifled. She pushed him, not to conform, but to refine his innate talent. Late nights were spent practicing knife skills, memorizing recipes, but more importantly, unlearning the survival instincts that no longer served him. Slowly, painstakingly, Leo began to shed the weight of his past, replacing fear with focus, insecurity with quiet confidence. His food began to reflect this transformation, honest, bold, and surprisingly refined. Word of Leo's talent, nurtured by Chef Garcia, began to spread through the local culinary scene. His dishes, served at small pop-up events and charity galas, garnered whispers of awe. Food bloggers started to take notice, praising his unpretentious brilliance and food that tells a story. He wasn't just cooking, he was creating experiences, drawing on his life's journey to infuse every dish with authenticity and heart. Yet Leo remained humble. The recognition was new, sometimes overwhelming. He never forgot where he came from, often volunteering at the same soup kitchens he once frequented, sharing his skills and inspiring others. His path was a testament to his resilience, a silent sermon to those who thought their past defined their future. He was becoming Chef Leo, a name whispered with respect, a symbol of hope. The ultimate test came in the form of a televised culinary competition, America's Rising Star Chef. Chef Garcia, believing in him completely, pushed him to enter. Leo, initially terrified of the public scrutiny and the inevitable questions about his past, agreed. The pressure was immense. His competitors were classically trained, well-known. During the final round, a celebrity judge, known for his piercing questions, pressed Leo about his background, subtly hinting at his lack of formal education. For a moment, the old Leo almost resurfaced. But then he looked at his dish, a reinvented, elevated version of the very lentil soup that had started it all, and found his voice. He didn't hide his past, he embraced it. He spoke of the streets, the struggles, the lessons learned, and how every hardship had become an ingredient in his unique culinary journey. His honesty, combined with the undeniable brilliance of his food, captivated the judges and the nation. He didn't just win the competition, he won hearts. The unexpected chef had finally, fully come into his own. Chef Leo Ramirez, didn't just open a restaurant, he opened a new chapter for countless others. His eatery, a modest but acclaimed spot in a revitalized neighborhood, became more than just a place to eat. It was a beacon of second chances, hiring and mentoring individuals from similar backgrounds. His story, once a secret, became an open book of hope, broadcast across national media. He proved that talent knows no social boundaries, that a past does not define a future, and that true flavor comes from the soul, from life's deepest experiences. Chef Leo, the man from the streets, became a culinary icon, a testament to resilience, passion, and the incredible power of a single chance. His journey reminds us that the most extraordinary stories often emerge from the most unexpected places, proving that everyone, no matter their past, holds the potential for greatness. If Chef Leo's inspiring journey touched you, please consider sharing this story, liking the video, and subscribing to our channel for more tales of hidden heroes and transformative journeys. Thank you for watching.